Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. If you're someone who wants to improve your English reading and writing skills, then this video is for you. Today we are going to talk about a very common problem in English which is called wordiness or redundancy. Have you ever heard phrases like free gift, close proximity, or past history? They sound perfectly normal, right? But if we think carefully, we will notice something interesting. These phrases repeat the same meaning twice. For example, if something is a gift, it is already free. And if something is history, then it already belongs to the past. So the extra words are unnecessary. This is what we call redundancy. In today's lesson, we will learn what redundancy or wordiness means, why we should avoid it in English, how to fix it easily, and many common redundant phrases with their correct alternatives. So let's get started. But before getting into the video, if you are new to my channel, I would request you to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon next to it. Let's get into the video now. What is wordiness or redundancy? Wordiness or redundancy refers to the use of unnecessary or repetitive words in English communication, whether it's speaking or writing. These extra words do not add any new meaning. Instead, they repeat the same idea using different words. As a result, the sentence becomes longer, less clear, and less effective. Good communication in English should always aim to be clear, concise, and precise. In simple words, good English means saying more with fewer words. Now let's look at why should we avoid redundancy. There are several reasons why we should avoid redundant expressions. Number one, it reduces clarity. When too many unnecessary words are used, the main idea becomes difficult to understand. Clear communication removes extra words, so the message becomes easy to follow. Number two, it weakens impact. Short, direct sentences are usually stronger. For example, the final conclusion of the report was surprising, or the conclusion of the report was surprising. Both sentences mean the same thing, but the second one is clearer and effective. Number three, it makes language sound unprofessional. Informal communication or academic writing or workplace communication, redundant language can make speech or writing appear careless or poorly edited. Number four, it wastes the listener's or reader's time. Whether someone is listening to you speak or reading your writing, they appreciate communication that gets straight to the point. Now let's look at some simple ways to avoid redundancy. Tip number one, remove redundant word pairs. Many redundant phrases contain two words that mean almost the same thing. Removing one of them makes the sentence clearer. Tip number two, use precise words. Sometimes a single word already expresses the complete meaning. Using precise vocabulary helps make communication more concise. Tip number three, edit your sentences. After speaking or writing something, ask yourself, is any word repeating the same idea? If the answer is yes, remove it. Tip number four, read or say the sentence aloud. Now let's look at some common redundant phrases that people use in everyday English. Once you start noticing them, you will realize they appear everywhere. In conversations, advertisements, emails, and even formal writing. Let's start with a few simple ones. Many people say advance planning. But if you think about it, planning itself already means preparing in advance. So the word advance is unnecessary. So instead of saying advance planning, you can simply say planning. Another example is end result. But a result is already the final outcome of something. So the word end is redundant here. You can simply say result. Similarly, we often hear free gift. But by definition, a gift is something which is given for free. So the word free doesn't add any extra meaning. Just say gift. Another very common expression is past history. But history already refers to events that happened in the past. So saying past history repeats the same idea. Simply say history. And here's another one, close proximity. The word proximity already means nearness. So adding close is unnecessary. You can simply say proximity. Now let's look at some other examples that work in the same way. People often say true fact, but a fact is always true. So the word true is redundant. Just say fact. Another common phrase is unexpected surprise. But a surprise is something that is unexpected by nature. So you only need the word surprise. Redundancy also appears in more formal expressions. For example, people sometimes say final outcome or final conclusion. But the words outcome and conclusion already indicate something final. So the extra word final isn't necessary. Similarly, some people say basic fundamentals. But fundamentals already refer to basic principles. So adding basic repeats the meaning. Simply say fundamentals. Sometimes redundancy happens with verbs as well. For example, you might hear someone say revert back, but the word revert already means to return to a previous state, so the word back is unnecessary. Just say revert. Another example is merge together. The word merge already means to combine things into one. So instead of saying merge together, simply say merge. You may also hear phrases like refer back or continue on. But refer and continue already express the full meaning. Redundant expressions also appear in everyday conversations. For example, people often say repeat again. But repeat already means to do something again. So the word again is not needed. Similarly, phrases like rise up, sit down, and stand up are very common in speech. In many contexts, the simpler forms rise, sit, and stand are enough. Sometimes redundancy appears in descriptions. For example, someone might say large in size. But if something is large, its size is already large. So you can simply say large. The same thing happens with phrases like small in size, or red in color, or few in number. In each case, the second part is unnecessary. There are also a few well-known redundant expressions that appear in daily life. For example, people say ATM machine, but ATM already stands for automated teller machine. So saying the word ATM actually means repeating the word machine. Similarly, we hear phrases like added bonus, foreign imports, or new innovation. But the words bonus, imports, and innovation already contain those meanings. And here's another one you may have heard before. In my personal opinion. But an opinion is already personal. So the simpler and better expression is in my opinion. Alright, having looked at these examples, now let's understand why concise communication is important. When we remove redundant words, communication becomes clearer, more concise, easier to understand, and more professional. Many great writers and speakers believe that good communication is not about using more words. It is about using the right words. Let's quickly summarize today's lesson. Wordiness or redundancy means using unnecessary or repetitive words. We should avoid it because it reduces clarity, weakens impact, makes language sound unprofessional, and wastes time. To avoid redundancy, remove repeated meanings, use precise vocabulary, and edit sentences carefully. So the next time you write or speak in English, try to notice if any words are repeating the same ideas. If they are, simply remove them. Remember, good English is not about using more words, it is about using the right words. I hope this lesson helped you understand what is wordiness and redundancy in English. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more English learning videos. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.